Man, wow, you got something to do?
You said read you a story.
Yeah, a story? Alright, I'm gonna read these people's story. I figured out that when you shout, it's all about your volume. Some people might be listening while others find a problem. I yearn to find a medium impossible with pleasing each and every, so I speak it how I know it. I'm a father, responsible for molding character of my creation. Another human life, my contribution to this universe. I'm stationed on the third rock and pacing my progression as an artist. I hope you see my improvements, stay in tune with the movement. Speeches fall to deaf ears and conclusions are drawn upon the canvas of popular opinion. So I'm proving to myself we make a difference one smile at a time. Every rhyme that I write, direct result of a life filled with purpose to do service in communities. Globally, locally grown, ripping these poems, finding unity through harmony, expressions filled with honesty, so when it gets critiqued, it's my soul on that sheet. Some writers tend to cheat. I seen some false words in there. When the names don't match the pictures, I'm concerned, but I ain't bitching. But Peter Agostin, what show were you watching? We never ever been ripped at maritime. You clarify the power of your pen stroke with the lies that you wrote. Discovering your utterings was disillusion hovering, publishing white lies with white love, buttering bread to raise a toast to those you feel the most connection. Reflection of the faces who embraces. I remain as a dinosaur, seconds from replacement. Adjacent to style and innovation, these statements of factual observation. I gather words and place them to beats. My world's incomplete without music, but I think I'd survive without politics intruding. The uninvited deny it, colliding with integrity. Humility is achieved by accepting that it's heavenly. The moral of the story is you see what you get, and you'll get what you ask for through every legend's breath. I said the moral of the story is you see what you get, and you get what you ask for through every legend's breath. Actually, it's past time. Say, listen up. Look. If this album make the motherfucking beat, you can beat my motherfucking ass up and down the street. I'm so confident it hits, it's ridiculous. Play this for your homies who don't listen to this type of shit, I'm risking it. Scaring off some listeners by ripping it. Different, infinite, long shot, underdog, pimping my freedom. Lead them to the water, now it's time to have them drink. Sometimes it ain't what you say, it's more like how you think and how you say it. Best demeanor if you wanna play it in the inner cities, cars, clubs, or radio. To play me though is dangerous, a stranger in because the unexpected. So anything can happen when I'm rapping, you might learn something from it. Concentrate on negative, and negative will turn that ass into a negative. Minus your life or your freedom, don't believe them and they rough raps, cause all they wanna do is see the dough stack. And they owners play NASDAQ and trade stocks online while niggas rap about how they ring shine. Or the verse about the way your raps hurt like a gun burst. Metaphor said before, small minds think alike, poor excuse for the truth. It fits around your neck like a noose, hanging, banging till you can't bang no more, and you finally catch a bullet on tour. Wonder what the fuck you even said it for. Should've been more observant. Instead, the devil's fucking servant. No, this rap ain't a goddamn sermon. It's a testament of relevance, supporting the growth in the areas where people search for hope and they find none. Easy to find guns and drugs, or church, or someone who can't find work. Man, the perks of the system got the poor always wishing for a better day that ain't never coming. Ain't that something? Hide your head, just duck. These problems ain't going away. My people stuck on some bullshit, stuck on some foolish monetary pool wish bullshit. Cash designer label life fable ass bullshit. What you wanna do? become part of the problem. Stack your cash and be cool. Man, I'd rather teach school and be broke than live this motherfucking rap life as a joke. Man, I see through the smoke. The smoke screen's thick and it blinds you. It's like I write rhymes to remind you. And since I'm blessed with your attention, I'll use the time wisely. While you chase what's pricely, it blinds you. I see through the smoke. The smoke screen's thick and it blinds you. It's like I write rhymes to remind you. And since I'm right here ripping this shit, you might forget. Throw your hands in the air where I can find you and tell you something face to face, something about the paper chase. Paper money is for po-thos, you dodo. Best to get some real estate and illustrate some intellect before you be broke again. The rap won't support you or flossing his old shoe. What these known rappers gon' do? You done killed a nigga every way a nigga could be killed. Slighted fool, sold crack, forgot about the skill, but wrote a tribute to your mama. You had to keep it real, but for real, I'm hating. Fuck it, yeah, I'm hating. Yeah, I hate an ignorant nigga, and I ain't scared to say it or play it. For whoever needs to hear it, people fear it, but it's time for us to let it be known that I see through the smoke. The smoke screen's thick and it blinds you. It's like I write rhymes to remind you. And since I'm blessed with your attention, I'll use the time wisely. While you chase what's pricely, it blinds you. I see through the smoke. The smoke screen's thick and it blinds you. It's like I write rhymes to remind you. And since I'm right here ripping this shit, you might forget. Throw your hands in the air where I can find you. It's got me wanting bigger things, I can't lie. I'm about to get a few, but I keep my head straight when I'm ripping true. True to myself and my family, the hardest thing to do when you get a little money and what's real is misconstrued. Broadcasting the news a hardship, but people wanna party and bullshit and act rich. Bill Gates ain't letting you in. All your non-dressing friends, modern day coons consumed with glamour and glitz. Bill Gates won't let you in. Let me in now, let me in now. Hella poor people searching for some hope. This motherfucking rap life I'm in is a joke, but I see through the smoke. The smoke screen's thick and it blinds you. It's like I write rhymes to remind you. And since I'm blessed with your attention, I'll use the time wisely. While you chase what's pricely, it blinds you. I see through the smoke. The smoke screen's thick and it blinds you. It's like I write rhymes to remind you. And since I'm right here ripping this shit, you might forget. Throw your hands in the air where I can find you. Where I can find you. Where I can find you. I best remind you. Lucky. Only pull out this disc when you ready to play some shit that gains instant respect. My bet this is a winner out for dinner with your moms. I'm laughing when she asks you, is that lucky I am? I roll right past through establishments. Ever since I got down with having shit, some say I lost a bit of my edge. I beg to differ when I take a look at what you like. Notice all the styles they bite, still you call it innovative and so creative, right? Yeah, I'm quite skeptical of where some get their style from. Out come the cutting edge of what you label hip-hop. Nerds hop off the jocks when we gained a little props, afraid that we would blow up your secret beat. No matter that we ripping it down, wherever we step, this and I will come to your town. Open a set for you and your buddies, nutty, hungry, understudy, silly putty that we mold on her image. This ain't a scrimmage, dummy money, I might have that. You can say mad at my family for not staying poor and always on tour. I'm busting down the door of the image metaphor. This ain't a war, it's a battle for control of the cattle. You can waste a whole lifetime thinking that you bust rhymes better than the next, but in the end it don't matter. I don't chatter from the loud mouths. Can you rock the packed house? That's what I'm talking about. We taking over this. You can waste a whole lifetime thinking that you bust rhymes better than the next, but in the end it don't matter. I don't chatter from the loud mouths. Can you rock the packed house? That's what I'm talking about. We taking over this. 25 steps ahead. Now if you only rap about rap, you're one-dimensional. talking what you do and how you do it, it's so pitiful. And it's never literal. When's the last time you severed a spine or made a head explode with your dope ass rhyme? Over enunciating, complaining, nerd style, doing the weirdest thing you could ever think of. All of the above is not impressive and easy to do, easy to boo and easy to see through. My crew will always remain the game, Triple H with styles you can hunt, hate, and have online. Spend time on my website, claiming how we fell off when I be out slanging tapes with the dudes that you bite off. Respected as an equal by those you idolize, or dissed on the underman, I wouldn't be surprised. Bottom line is we continue to rise, you have to face it. Most of the things we gained in this biz, we had to take it. Bull by the horns, we might as corn. Cool man forever, busters never learn, man. You best be concerned, crossing lucky. Your mouth write a check, your ass can't cash in the situation's ugly. You can waste a whole lifetime thinking that you bust rhymes better than the next, but in the end it don't matter. Idle chatter from the loud mouths. Can you rock the packed house? That's what I'm talking about. We taking over. You can waste a whole lifetime thinking that you bust rhymes better than the next, but in the end it don't matter. Idle chatter from the loud mouths. Can you rock the packed house? That's what I'm talking about. We taking over. I make motherfuckers act crazy at shows. Your pooty duty stage shows, lazy at shows. I walk up to the front door of venues, they be like, send him through. Laminates, passes, and guest lists absent. I don't rap quick and I ain't white, but I'm still tight. Hope you find something you can latch to. I'm a cool rap dude that don't act rude or shit on my fan base and eat fly food. Free skate shoes and down cups of booze. Nut on some tits and I jack off too. See, I'm just like you, it's a fool. Now tell your girl to come over here and tell me about your favorite crew. You can waste a whole lifetime thinking that you bust rhymes better than the next, but in the end it don't matter. Idle chatter from the loud mouths. Can you rock the packed house? That's what I'm talking about. We taking over. You can waste a whole lifetime thinking that you bust rhymes better than the next, but in the end it don't matter. Idle chatter from the loud mouths. Can you rock the packed house? That's what I'm talking about. We taking over this. We taking over.
Get hurt.
Yes, days like this. Music is sounding so, you know, identical to none. I run my own universe. Merch rules the world, but ask him, can he do a verse? In one take like Jake, that's for dents in the green van and squeezing on the Lecce and being a fucking Knicks fan. My clan's full of characters, a different one. Every man a different plan for every mind state. We run across the land, some girls grab for hands when we out in Japan. If you wanna know the answer, damn right, we fuck fans. That was borrowed from the clan of Wu-Tang. And we sorta like the West Coast Wu-Tang, but never gonna fall off, just do things and haul off on crowds. Loud ass speakers be bumping this now. Learned a lot living in the town them 6 years and got a lot of friends that was close, but now some ain't here. And it ain't because they died, but they soul rotted inside. And now when I see them, it's a battle with they pride. I leave them all behind even though I still got love, and I'll be wondering about my peoples that was there when we came up. I seen the gang of stuff, seen change 6 times in my lifetime, and I write rhymes the same. My fan base changed, I'm on the same path, living in a layer so humbling. I'm rolling in a bucket. Trying to get me something at church, something at work, something I can roll up to the bank. Rolling to the bank. Trying to quit. Rolling to the bank. I made that trip up and down the I-5 so many damn times, and next time for fun I'll probably take the 101. You know that feeling of the sun when it's dusk and the ducks in and out behind the hills and you're chasing in your wheels for that last bit of warmth you might receive on this earth. Gifts from God, spectacular and worth. Deep in thought, but it can put you in a trance upon the highway where people die and we lose friends. The I-5 is a reminder of my connection with the Bay to LA, a cosmic intersection. Backseat, asleep, but bumping the beat, mind at peace, rolling to the back. Imagine. Imagine traveling by horse or foot, LA to Oakland, token carriages and still we rely on our lives on the line. Southwest Airlines, the Greyhound of the airways. An hour and 10 minutes to throw your life away, it's so convenient. They run more than buses do in LA every hour. It's another flight, another night, another day, another fight against gravity and averages. The latest statistics, I try to sleep, so maybe I might miss it. When it comes, there's nowhere to run. I treat it like Jeff Bridges and hope that I'm the lucky one. Nothing to hear, nothing to see, except it. It's over now.
No more mommy and daddy.
That's what I remember. That's how it happened. Hey. Now if I do dig just a little bit deeper, I prove that I'm ready, plus the things I do. Deal with attitude, the mood shifts, the moodiness. Baby, I'm all new to this. Now if I do dig just a little bit deeper, I prove that I'm ready, plus the things I do. Deal with attitude, the mood shifts, the moodiness. Baby, I'm all new to this. I met her on that type of day, the type of day that you ain't looking for nobody, but you meet somebody anyway. Me and Sunspot had caught the bar down to Bayfair back in the day when I had no hair. Now this was 94. Before I ever seen a tour, we was walking through the mall, nothing that we looking for. We seen these two girls looking at us, we was looking back. I was in Miller's Outpost, it was 94, excuse that, now back to this. Wasn't trying to holler at the miss, but Sunspot talked me into talking to her, walking over to me with my Walkman, starting off my headphones. Now what comes next? The line zone. I said, haven't I seen you before? But don't laugh, it wasn't a line. I really thought I seen this dime once before. I don't telegraph, don't laugh. Like I said, I don't telegraph. Crossing my path, you know that eye contact that makes you wish you went back and anything less is regret. I had to hold back and play it cool. See, we ain't the average dudes saying hi, turn to outside, and the ride home and Taco Bell going swell. In a friendly type of manner, we arrived at the house. They came in for extra chatter and some weed smoke. A couple of hits of the bong, and before long, we up performing a song, live and direct. And I know only out of respect they didn't bust up laughing in our face. The homie test the introduction to the littles. We stumble just a little, but the outcome's no sorry and a whole bunch of I'm sorry's. Now if I do dig just a little bit deeper, I prove that I'm ready, plus the things I do. Deal with attitude, the mood shifts, the moodiness. Baby, I'm all new to this. Now if I do dig just a little bit deeper, I prove that I'm ready, plus the things I do. Deal with attitude, the mood shifts, the moodiness. Baby, I'm all new to this. We started off with Rossi and Sack Success, brownies, an acid trip, parties at her house. I was drunk, I gave her a kiss on the neck. She didn't expect that, but she liked it. We was only friends, we had a crush. It excited us the way we played it off for 8 months of friendship and bullshit relationships. I went through no patience, but man, it's like we knew it from the first time our eyes touched. Once the tongues got involved, forget it, man, it's over, y'all. Taking calls when I should be rapping with the homies, y'all. Know how it goes when you open up that door, that can of beans to ever mold. Something that's for sure. She requested my commitment, so I had to X some hoes, cut some loose strings and stop some wild things from coming through. Unannounced, canceling accounts in large amounts, tossing out numbers in my old school shit. Letters in the pictures from my past relationships made it official with the arguments that come with these arrangements. For the good times and bad, I tell you it's the strangest thing y'all could ever do. A woman could better you or trouble you, but better you or better you or trouble you. Now if I do dig just a little bit deeper, I prove that I'm ready, plus the things I do. Deal with attitude, the mood shifts, the moodiness. Baby, I'm all new to this. Complicated situation was the title of my relationship. I lost my brother Kevin and my mom was going after him. Tamika's time would come next. God was silent, answerless. Kalani next, my cousin smoking crack. What the fuck was that? Put my hands on you. Never should've went for that. Left the grouches grandmama's house. I tried to get you back, a brief intermission from my full-time position left. Time for me to think it over. Was it really over? Thought of suicide. Thinking if I died it might be better than to live a life without you. I was about to lose my best friend, life without you. Couldn't comprehend it, suspended in that moment of time. Then I repented, back together for the happy shiny days and rocky weather. All the times I left the country and I didn't have no money. You believed in me, supported my dreams, no acting funny or slutty in front of my friends. The honorary buddy and the lovely mother of my seed indeed. The downest girl you ever meet, now won't you pass her the weed? Now anything you ever need, even if we ain't together. Girl, I got your back and that warranty's forever. Now if I do dig just a little bit deeper, I prove that I'm ready, plus some things I do. Deal with attitude, the mood shifts, the moodiness. Baby, I'm all new to this. Now if I do dig just a little bit deeper, I prove that I'm ready, plus the things I do. Deal with attitude, the mood shifts, the moodiness. Yeah. Knew this dude who was trying to do this. Listen, okay. What you don't know about this is countless. To make you see waste is a waste of my time. If you blind, the account is overdrawn, but the will is more than adequate to push along pawns to position through the song. Blindly, the blindly blind, no finding no truth through your fiction. The friction's winding. Listen, rhyming was the binding of the book called his life. Now he's crying nightly, inside, writhing. He can't sleep. The conscience eats and it eats at the guilty. Drug use amplifies them feelings once hidden. So being sober really ain't that horrible. He's wishing he was brave enough to be the greatest coward through suicide, but afraid that if he died, who would throw the benefit? Concert he pondered while thinking up some insults that's harmful to the MCs that wander through the battlefield. No one in his life offered truth, so he stayed disillusioned and aloof and overconfident. Napoleon complexity through pompousness, thinking that the battles win the war when we're only just commodities. Honestly, he knew he was wrong, but he kept booking studio time to make them songs that meant nothing. Abusive to the kind will of a girlfriend whose own insecurities sustained the faith in him enough to have her be the breadwinner for a child they created 4 winters ago. Life is long and slow on the misguided row of false hopes, where the small bits of talent drive guys to rap quotes and dreams of being dope. They write, pretend they wrote. Popularity evokes the spirit of a poet phony. Only they know who I'm speaking to. Maybe this soliloquy can extract the weak in you. Play this real loud in your home if your boyfriend's wasting his time on them songs. Play it real loud in your car if your girl can't act but she wanna be a star. Play this real loud for your crew if they ain't did shit, ain't never gon' do. Play this real loud for yourself if you probably should be doing something else. Patterns rattle through the tattered attic of my psyche. Me unlikely be remembered after I retire. I'm on fire from the inside and tired of this jiggable time. Niggas who rhyme a dime a dozen. These things that I justify means that I analyze. Why even try to be that jack of all things while mastering none of them? Hassling, hustling, thin line, I've been there, my own form of struggling. Luckily, magically, gradually, happily, my skill level grew neck and neck with my hard-headed wish list. I miss twice but never strike out. Hey, better, they taunt it but I flaunt it much. Style and true confidence, practiced by living out my poetry in poverty, my odyssey on earth. Some might follow me and honestly it's scary cause I ain't worth the sweatsuit I have on. God pray I move on. Play this real loud in your home if your boyfriend's wasting his time on them songs. Play it real loud in your car if your girl can't act but she wanna be a star. Play this real loud for your crew if they ain't did shit, ain't never gon' do. Play this real loud for yourself if you probably should be doing something else. To be critically acclaimed but unnamed and unrecognized. Now what remains the driving force behind your aspirations? Sizing up your patience versus being disillusioned. Some dreams blur reality and it cause life confusion. Now to use what you're using don't equal a solution, especially when you're proving to yourself that you can do it. There's more to this life than entertainment and wealth or fame. You probably should do something else.
My whole life people have told me that I have this star quality. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if it's true, but, well, this one time, this is really stupid, but in kindergarten, you know how you have these little crushes? I had this crush on this guy, Lee, and he was really cute. He wore Lee jeans. Yeah, it said Lee. But anyway, I really liked him, and then one day he told me I was ugly, and I started crying. Right. And my teacher was like, Deirdre, you are so emotional. You're so dramatic. Right. You should be an actress. I was like, that's it. I should be an actress. And you know what? I can cry on cue.
Welcome. Gather around. Come on. Chilling here on a nice summer, winter, autumn day, spring, doesn't matter. Having a conversation about life, love, what have you. Here's a little perspective from me and a couple of my friends. Look. I think only Jessie feels me. See, I'm her favorite MC. Others they be listening, but thank God she hears me. It's clearly a case of judgment of past works. I pass jerks a cap on the over. I've mastered nothing but the art of not fronting. And like you in a heartbeat, some dismissing the spot's true. Love I never knew, so color me in blue. I've been down that road a few times and scuffed these shoes. I learned the hard way. I always took love for granted, and most treat it like a sign of weakness. That's the habit that keeps me out the snatching after nights of ripping magic with classic presentation. More than average, I'm above. I have my cake and eat it. I pass on dames and leave them on a heartbreak highway. Oh, my smile seems innocent. In a sense, I'm doomed by karma. Check the heart armor. Never knew love and never will. I'm a goner, your honor. I plead guilty. Filthy stinking dog, womanizing through the fog and mist. I know I slip and sleep on love. I peep. They ride me like the beat, so I chop them and watch them get hooked on the sample. I recently found one that really lit my candle, but she lives so far away. The spark got dismantled and snuffed out. The hard route on the road to happiness. A single man forever, I revel within my loneliness. I search for my conscience, one day I'll face judgment. Thought being a player was tight, it wasn't. I look at myself and I agonize, analyze why I'll never find love unsatisfied. I search for a conscience, one day I'll face judgment. Thought being a player was tight, it wasn't. I look at myself and I agonize, analyze why I'll never find love unsatisfied. I be mad at my homeboys when they find them some home joy and the handcuffs get slapped on, applied from the blind side. I feel like it ain't right, but I'm a control freak. Selfish is the weakest, 7 days I vent. Never been content with one dame I've lent. My true feelings all to this music we create. It's a time plus the energy and the focus I relay. To say I'm a fair is so apparent, I'm a play while away. I spend my days so carefree, creative / laziness, phone call, internet, craziness. Faded past and present, it's a whirlwind concerning my whereabouts. Dealing with me, it's a lover's bout. I search for a conscience, one day I'll face judgment. Thought being a player was tight, it wasn't. I look at myself and I agonize, analyze why I'll never find love unsatisfied. I search for a conscience, one day I'll face judgment. Thought being a player was tight, it wasn't. I look at myself and I agonize, analyze why I'll never find love unsatisfied. Agonize, analyze, love unsatisfied. Look into myself, I'm unsatisfied.
I won't ever let them feast on my legacy peak. If being a gigolo makes you so strong, then label me weak. She couldn't touch my dick with a 5-foot stick, or ever see my chick, even after LASIK. You need the cat and chase it, that's rather basic. I gather up my greatness and form a waiting list. Select your fate when it's apparent, just who is caring. Out of everybody staring, only one could get it done. Go hit and run on another and lose your license, cause who's enticing enough for you to fuck your life up? Whore to whore life sucks more than you think. A kitchen sink, a stink might make your heart sink. 1 part pink to my blue makes the blue go away. And when it's from you know who, you feel better the next day. So how do you love that? Me, I treasure the best way, and only wear handcuffs for pleasure and sex play.
I search for my conscience, one day I'll face judgment. Thought being a player was tight, it wasn't. I look at myself and I agonize, analyze why I'll never find love unsatisfied. I search for a conscience, one day I'll face judgment. Thought being a player was tight, it wasn't. I look at myself and I agonize, analyze why I'll never find love unsatisfied.
She stepped into the room like she owns the place, like everybody here already knows her face. And if they didn't, the desire to was obvious. She was definitely the target of a lot of love. They might as well touch her with a spotlight, so she can show everyone how to walk right. Because the way that they admire, like they studying, everybody gotta talk and be a brand new buddy from the women as much as the men wanna be a best friend. The moment that she steps in, the saviors recognize as well as the players, but nobody realized what it was that made her. Well, it comes from me and it runs from me. I stare up and waste a wish for the sun to speak. And if it could, would the words be understood? Would it look me in the smile and say that it's all good? I've got a little theory that I keep in a small can. I named it Slug and I'm his #1 fan. I introduce him to women that swallow the man. It's when he tells me to shut up and follow the plan. Nobody seemed to understand, thank God, cause they only let the crackpots hit the jackpot. And if it wasn't off, I couldn't turn you on. So rewind a couple of times and learn this song. It goes,
I search for a conscience, one day I'll face judgment. Thought being a player was tight, it wasn't. I look at myself and I agonize, analyze why I'll never find love unsatisfied. Agonize, analyze, love unsatisfied. We look into ourselves, try to find if we're satisfied. Agonize, analyze, love unsatisfied. Look into yourself, see if you're satisfied. Thank you. A suite at the Staples Center. Is that too much to ask your little Volvo? I'ma show all what they didn't know I possess. Not impressed, well I guess we flew it over your heads to make a test. Summer school while I'm dueling with these two worlds, grabbing your attention like Q-tip used girls. Over the beat, I breathe and stop, unique. Straight to the top, now check the G-Shot. With the indigo waving in the air, cause I'm cynical, prepared for the video invasion. Here we go, picked out some tight ones down from casting now. My impression on film is everlasting now. Push a Honda, guess it ain't too classy now. Hennessy, drinking like a rapper now. Oh my lord, ain't too difficult to emulate it. I forward fast on the tape every time they say it. More than once, got a hunch, here's a sucker punch. Give them what they want, give them what they want. Punk, don't bump, don't get no run. That's a fact, drinking yak out in sack with the fun gang. I'm a black desperado, watch you follow. Never leave a spot hollow, I wallow in my intelligence. I'm a fellow with wit, far and beyond. Making rap songs is cake, y'all, so come along. Come along, come along. I can make songs like this all day long. Your favorite rapper stuck in studios all year, make it clear that we truly are the dudes, crew professionals. Come along, come along. I can make songs like this all day long. Your favorite rapper stuck in studios all year, make it clear that we truly are the dudes, crew professionals. With the budget, I can nudge it. Give me something I can fuck with. I can make the world sing a little tune. Rapping nothing, puff a pound of bomb sticky. And pick a bomb 50 with ass and cool titties. And flash them on the TVs like see me. This is how we do it. Something new would be to put them in a porno. But then you have to pay them. All I'm saying is, really, you show us like so many. It's like, look but don't touch. They dance to rap, silly the name drop. How the hell you jiggle the Zane pot? Blatant ass biting and place yourself inside a video like that makes you half as much the phony. The only excuse is none. Go tell your homies. The ones screaming out they ain't loving these hoes is the ones who be loving these hoes. The same story. The dude talk about he don't love no hoe is the dude that be loving that hoe. That same story. Come along, come along. I can make songs like this all day long. While they hire girls for videos, floss and act hard. They women's at the mall with the credit cards. So come along, come along. I can make songs like this all day long. While they hire girls for videos, floss and act hard. They women's at the mall with their credit cards. They be making people dance though, I can't front on that fact. It takes some skill to keep the floor packed. At these underground shows, people standing hella rows. A crowd a circle for a single dancing soul all alone. Like AC, I feel I'm not spacey enough for the scene. PSC likes things that don't involve a room full of dudes who wanna rap too. Nice things that ain't critics, they might just act rude. They play hard to get so you get shot down. Shows they be fun and jumping all around, it's my first love, duh. No one does it like we does, but crew's been watching. I seen they show speed up. Resembling the champions like Wimbledon, we serve you. Living legends reigning supreme beyond commercial. Beyond commercial, beyond commercial. Hey. So, come along, come along. I can make songs like this all day long. The heads would probably hate me and I would even hate me. I gotta keep it true in the studio. So, come along, come along. I can make songs like this all day long. Liar. PSC. Where you from? Veggies, baby. Check. With shoes hard to feel and I might call it steel, I penetrate and build and destroy at my will. For my leisure known to chill, so composure was that of a soldier on a hill. Observing while preserving an ego, deserving of praise. In days of high learning plus ways of life performing, I'm acting out ambition and growing. I know nothing, so that leaves room to grow. When collecting bits of knowledge, I sneak them into this flow. For all who know, I'm the underrated pro with the resume embarrassing, cool and natural. While on my toes, I peek in without cheating. Beating the odds stacked against me by speaking how I see it. Y'all believe it, I'ma leave this alone. Teach a drone not to live as a clone. Release the mental, use a slave in your own. Microphones are optional. Sometimes the obstacles to outbursts are what they really know. Before believing in those who write these poems, try finding yourself and learn to love who's in control. And once you know what you really want out life, the time you spend scared could be time you live it right. Before believing in those who write these poems, try finding yourself and learn to love what's in your soul. And once you know what you really want out life, the time you spend scared could be time you live it right. She had her whole life ahead of her, thought a man could better her, but left her on the solo and it turned into a complex. Addicted to the bomb sex, provided she confided in a lazy good for nothing anchor type character. Abuse is mainly mental as he challenged her kindness with the mind games designed to decimate the spirit and find it impossible to hold on to any form of one's self-respect. It blinded. What she thought was really love was the fear of giving up, mixing a tub of what's familiar in the need of human touch. Companionship, the age-old manuscript, the happiness, but when it's detrimental, you're better on your own. But still she wouldn't listen to the feelings she had in her, so finally he broke the spirit of a woman who was golden for a minute. Consented to this form of mental prison till better judgment entered for destiny control. Before believing in dudes you barely know, try finding yourself and learn to love who's in control. And once you know what you really want out life, the time you spend scared could be time you living right. Before believing in men you barely know, try finding yourself and learn to love what's in your soul. And once you know what you really want out life, the time you spend scared could be time you living right. That's right. That's right. We lie. We fly. Luckyiam.PSC. Bump this. Bump this. Bump this. Bump this. Turn it up. Turn it up. Turn it up. Yeah. So pretty. Know you. Know yourself. Who you be? I'll set you free. That's on me. Type of things I've been thinking about when I'm up there walking around. Hey, where's it happen? Throughout the foggy streets of SF, I leave heads breathless to speak upon my stress. It's the norm of these poems, so unless you bored of the same old, I reign low key and perform when G's get involved. CPS, lucky I was to earn this buzz and do songs with the grouch. My true member, they love success. It fits me like a glove, and since the glove fits, you best to commit to this dopeness while we focus on the long term. The others, they make records and politic and connects, but still will never rip us. Why? I'm modest, not shy. Living legends is more than this music passports and wild guys and fly gals that your pals have. No chance of pulling 50 guilders in the red light, but never with your music. Do it make me better than you? No. Or your homie on the beatbox, and the one that started rapping last year with his tape box full of them things that got me headlining the hall. On my grill on the poster of your baby's mama wall. No, I slide in these draws the same, one leg after the next. Tommy's the name. The brain separates us, and that's a shame. Longevity and fan love, that's my aim. So watch me embrace all those who wanna taste this freshness. Leftist, coast style, California resident, 323 South Central minus mental enslavement. Creator of the underseen, the pavement that you litter. Far from bitter or rich, disrespected for my pitch with the low ERA. tossing heat while you miss. Just watch what we say here. 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 I'm a young old man with the box of new plans. It begins right here. It begins anywhere that I stand on this earth. I exert what I'm worth, and it's more than the price of my discounted airfare. I hate getting there, but I know I have to go. It's sorta like my life, but opposite my flow. I row in my boat through an ocean of rough seas where waves feel like lava and few people see what I dream. Now if they did, they wouldn't be mine then. See, I'm responsibly abstract. I deal with the hard facts while you search for evidence with no clues. Just propaganda so you lose in the end like you supposed to. Who wants to be a millionaire with Wittgenstein's money, or grab that record deal and buy clothes that look funny? American dream, AOL, ABC, Microsoft Monopoly. Break that up, too much cheese please. I'm content with the minds we indent. Just send me a couple more so I have memories of rent I spent. So much ends on the cost of this life that I need a dues rebate, cause that's only why. Now watch what we say here. Just watch what we say here. Just watch what I say here. Just watch what I say here. It's the one that gets it live, the Legends crew driver. Never catch me watching Survivor or UPN on Mondays. Fun days to me is Disneyland with my daughter. Dustin hooks it up, I'm buying $5 waters. Go to Muscadet in PA, wade in the cold waters, look at the northern lights and give thanks to the spirits as they guide us. Riders on the same plane of thought that's coming tighter. It might never blow up but get the crowd so excited. Time and time again I stack memories and friends, and if you ever chill with me you know it's exactly how I am. Time and time again I'm stacking memories and friends, and if you ever chill with me you know exactly how I am. So watch what we say here. Just 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 watch we say here. Just watch what we say here. Just watch what we say here. Just watch, look, listen, learn.
Paging Mr. Herman. Mr. Herman, come to the front desk, please.
Legends lyrics are aight, but their beats suck. That's what they're saying.
That's what they saying. Jibber jabbering. That's crazy. They crazy. So that's wild, man. I can't believe that. With Gandalf on the beats, get the hell out of town, man. Peep game, man. This your neighborhood bully, Big Basic. You know? So what I gotta say right here is this song right here, strictly for Legends fans, the hardcore ones that's been down since day uno, you know? So all the haters, all the people that got to side talk out their mouth like Sly Stallone, holla at the Legends fans and they'll tell you one thing, partner.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Throw them hands up, throw them hands up. Enough of the nonsense you're talking, I'm fed up. The Molotov's lit up. It's time for me to rip up any doubts you had about PSC rhyming skill wise. Destroy any guy posing threat after mic check. You realize the MC of my pedigree, epitome, and rule the whole scene that I dwell in a felon. Cause I steal fans, I don't give a fuck, they can dub your shit. Say them bucks for this stuff, enough of the nice guys, slice and dice, small fries. All eyes on this right here, this year is my year. First solo album had to tackle the pressure. So many dope albums out, my crew, damn the pressure. Oh, you a what to buy, what to burn, what to steal. On me when the bust, when the drop, get a deal. Make you feel how I feel, I want a car on some P. This album's hot enough to make that wish be complete. Someone said we like beats on the internet, I guess they wasn't listening to us. Man, my crew's fucking fresh, tell them shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Throw them hands up, throw them hands up. Every time you at the show, you know the rule is to give it. Especially when you rock it to the sounds of the living. Tell them shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Throw them hands up, throw them hands up. Every time you at a show, you know the rule is to give it. Especially when you rock it to the sounds of the living. Our songs last more than that moment that you hear them. And the MCs ain't so stuck up, you can't go near them. I'ma tear them new honeys while they whiny drinking Heinekens and Hennessy backstage. Make them afraid to rhyme again. After we been on the writ down disaster, your bastards can have it. Have it, you mastered the art of how to suck, you stuck. And your fantasy, you got 500 fans, man, I feel why you mad at me. What matters is we make history, you make music. Some of it's okay, but most of it is useless. You battle on the records, but afraid of guys like otherwise. And down the line is harmful to your pride and reputation. On the slide, use a fan in rapping pants, little man, but dude, I'm lucky I am. Know there's the man, Saskatoon to Japan, Kamloops and Amsterdam. My favorite place to go when I'm on a Euro. In control, you know what, no need for me to say it. Tattooed left side of my arm, now people say it. Tell them shut up, just shut up, just shut the fuck up. Just shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Throw them hands up, throw them hands up. Every time you at the show, you know the rule is a given. Only when you rockin' with the sounds of the living. Tell them shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Throw them hands up, throw them hands up. Every time you at the show, you know the rule is a given. Especially when you rockin' to the sounds of the living. You ordered you a package from Mystic Access. It arrives at your door, you soon unwrap it and pop in the video or slide on the t-shirt. Bump the new CD or watch the new waxwork. It's way around the table, you glad that you was able to get what you couldn't get shopping at the mall. You spent most your money on the legends in semester and the weather's getting colder, man, it's crazy in the fall. Winter's on the way, it's got you thinking about the day that you can head out to the bay, catch a BSSJ. But that's another day. Right now you got this music, take a trip around the block to up some people on some new shit. You bump into your homie a Haroni and he disses it before he even gets a chance to listen to it. Dissident. You thinking I'll be listening to both, even any kind. Rhyme Slayer, Slug, OMD, and the homie Sub. Is it a crime to give crews the same amount of love? Some hands try to distance themselves, thinking they above. A week later he comes back asking for a dub. Tell him to shut the fuck up. Just shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Throw them hands up, throw them hands up. Every time you at the show, you know the rule is to give it. Especially when you rock it to the sounds of the living. Tell them shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Throw them hands up, throw them hands up. Every time you at our show, you know the rule is to give it. Only when you rock it to the sounds of the living. To the sounds of the living. All who did unforgiven. That's right. Put your motherfucking hands in the sky. Yeah, dog. Like that. Yeah. Ooh, you're so bad. You read, huh? Check. That's right. I am. PSC. Levels. It's cool. Shit. Legends. What? Look. I have fun while I'm doing this. Only I can ruin this. I make more songs if I make my own beats. I tried and I tried. My QI don't work right. I don't write unless the beats bang real loud. I rip crowds, still need more breath control. Like destiny or cancer from these beaties that I hold. I know. Same old story being told. Just talk about my life over my tracks, the same song. But you're wrong. Hit the bong in Santa Cruz in 94 at a college smoke party. Left the room and hit the flow. In the bathroom, I was locked behind the door. It was closed, but my mind started opening. No, it was powerful. Here I go. On my own, the events that occurred are as clear as yesterday that unfold. That's my word. On my own, the events that occurred are as clear as yesterday that unfold. Off the earth, I smoked too much at a college dorm party. Next thing you know, I had an outer body experience. Shows that I really can't hang with the smoke. No joke, when I puff, I get paranoid. I smoked too much at a college dorm party. Next thing you know, I had an outer body experience. Shows that I really can't hang with the smoke. No joke, when I puff, I get paranoid. Dude, it was crazy. First they gave you like a joint, a chronic joint. You had to take the joint, hit the joint, take that to the head. After that, they pulled out like a, what was it, like a pipe. You had to hit your own bowl. After that, you hit a blunt, share it with other people. And then after that, they brought out a 4-foot bomb. Like I said on my own, the events that occurred are as clear as yesterday that unfold off the herb. I seen a timeline of man's place on earth laid in detail. A view from outer space, magnifying times that I failed and found things I did ever since I was a kid. The history of man combined with things that I live. The evils man produced gave me pain mixed with grief. My heart searched with guilt as I watched in disbelief. The climax of my real life IMAX was so real it brought tears. Fear and shame poured out like beers. On the curb side I couldn't hide, looking at a mirror, moving pictures. This is your life. Wonder how you fit your picture this. Higher than you ever been off any substance. Wishing it was fantasy but knowing that it wasn't. The very last image that flashed before my eyes was a tiny crying fetus that I'd helped die. I smoked too much at a college dorm party. Next thing you know I had an outer body experience. Shows that I really can't hang with the smoke. No joke, when I puff I get paranoid. I smoked too much at a college dorm party. Next thing you know I had an outer body experience. Shows that I really can't hang with the smoke. No joke, when I puff I get paranoid. I be passing on the weed, people be handing me the weed, try to give me free weed. I ain't no fool, I accept it. I hit it on occasion, but now I don't recommend it to the chemically imbalance. It adds to your psycho personality. You ain't the same when you challenge with the drought of the doja. It's over when you sober. People who stop smoking notice all the bogus things that come with token, like broken pockets and loss of your focus. Ain't telling y'all to stop it, but just watch it. And don't smoke too much college. Man, I ain't telling you to stop it, but just watch it. And don't smoke too much at college. I smoked too much at a college dorm party. Next thing you know I had an outer body experience. Shows that I really can't hang with the smoke. No joke, when I puff I get paranoid. I smoked too much at a college dorm party. Next thing you know I had an outer body experience. Shows that I really can't fuck with the smoke. No joke, when I puff I get. I smoked too much at a college dorm party. Next thing you know I had an outer body experience. Shows that I really can't hang with the smoke. No joke, when I puff I get paranoid. I smoked too much at a college dorm party. Next thing you know I had an outer body experience. Oh, stop knocking on the door. Is he alright in there? What's going on? No. Hey, Tommy, are you okay? Tommy, are you okay? I'm out to Earl, dude. Are you okay? You want some water? What the fuck is in this weed? Wait, chill out, man. Chill, dude. It's okay. Hey, man, you tripping, dude. Chill out, man. Never smoke. Go get you some water, man. It's okay, man. Stop, dude. Stop, man. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Take him outside, man. You need to get some fresh air. A glossy 3-page flyer was the map to my drug trap. I unlatched the hatch, stuffed some waters in my backpack. The homies was performing, so if worst came to worst, I'd reach back. Grab that ace, but I'm an ace, so I hold face. A pro here, ain't been turned down at the door once this year, so confidence was with me, no fear. I slide through the mask, perhaps it's the way that I carry myself. I get in fast with whoever's there with me, whoever can tempt me. Eyes on the swivel, scanning for some mystery companion. A band of the random stragglers, teasing model hagglers in search to get their boyfriends in. My attractiveness, failed attempt of the female simp. Navigate through the crowd right now, I'm hella bent. Time I train with the lane to precision. Next stop, all aboard, lucky mission. Thoughts running through my head, autographs asked of me. Hoping I don't look too fucked up out for the world to see. Wondering why we don't be performing at these masses. They recycle the same groups they book like it's some fat shit. Wandering to the backstage spot to find some water. Thought I seen this girl I like. Dana ponder. We move towards the jungle room, a fool in his underoos. Stumbles past the caravan, airing his dirty laundry. His eyes roll back, disturbing side out to haunt me. I calmly redirect my energies elsewhere. No matter when or where we walk, we meet with TS there. VIP passes or not, I walk anywhere except for the rooms full of techno and GHB. Man, I'm a free-minded spirit, y'all, but not that free. A stupid got me wishing I could see a Lucy's tape cover. Elements of a prototype, thinking damn I love it. Pearl Jam bit it, no grinding of my teeth. What I have is speed free, so my mouth can chill in peace. Someone offers me a mask filled with Vicks atop my clown, so I hit it real quick. On the under, I look around and some fans come and approach me. I tell them 20 stories and hope that I ain't too boring. Story after story. De La Soul ignores me and it ain't like they know me, so they don't really owe me acknowledgement, astonishment, and amounts of pops and downs we get. Promoters don't be booking us for raves, they don't know shit. So can I blame them when it's time to entertain them? I'ma hit them for a grip though, cause they be making millions at them giant rave shits, yo. Like that. Luckyiam.PSC. Talking about these worlds we fall into sometimes, but then I got real high. I concentrate on anything but the tweakers in front of the speakers, thinking I ought to be out of my mind. So many weird people, some of them evil. A lot of them people that's searching for something, that's looking for something in life. A symbol, some and they feeling them and they reeling them in twice. Look too hard to look from in the inside when you been high. Weekend after weekend and you don't see how the time fly. Wonder where your money went, you spent it when you get high. Oblivious to the damage you're doing now, who in the hell can stop you? Who in the hell can watch you? Broken promises, dishonesties. Promise to never go to rave again, man. You couldn't follow me. Legends fan, right? Okay. I know. Just listen to my side. I've told you so much about myself, I can't believe that you doubt yourself now that we alone. And formally introduced the proof that we go way back. Remember 4001 when we sat down to chat over tracks, I was so open. Heart was on display and my thoughts was out for scoping and critique my life in Oakland we speak. I did the talking but I gave you lots to listen to. Children of the night, I got personal with the issues. Knew that one day we'd meet. Openly and maybe discreet, we would meet. I wouldn't play you for no freak, now we could speak on the phone and let the emails roam. And next time I come to town, I could be all your own. Two grown ass people in the zone. Come take a step up the ladder, where relationships gather they worth. Offer content and who's involved in the short amount of time that I spend can fill your memories often. No guilt laying with me at the hotel, cause girl, I feel like you know me as well as my homies. You peep Black Sand, see my point of view in this life, and it's like I courted you, cause everything was me. I presented my free expression, no time to keep you guessing. No way I think of you as my lesson, this is the freshest. Fuck that word groupie, cause if you know the music, well that's me. Deeper than you'll ever get with that boyfriend that's scared to set you free, or the ex-dude that introduced you to this dope-ass crew. You's about to get treated right by a dude who's nice and twice as nice on the mic. I feel like you know us, especially if you support us. Been down for years, if you will and bring it here, we can be friends. That's more than friends, that's better than some friends that's chilling in the end. I feel like you know us, especially if you support us. Been down for years, if you will and bring it here, we can be friends. That's more than friends, that's better than some friends drinking him boy him. Ain't no time like the present, life gives no guarantees. And since we made it this far, it's time for us to see what the core of this attraction is, raising a few degrees. Your world and mine, and mine is over mattering, but matters is I don't mind taking time to tell you that your beauty was the first thing that grabbed me and it had me approaching you. And sadly it happened at the show, at this bar, at this club, wherever the hell I had to flow. And all I know is in a different situation you would go, anywhere that I wanted you to. And yes, I know if I lived here we'd be inseparable. Friends become jealous from the time we spent alone, and all the time we spent alone. From the poster in your home while you're working out, I'm in your earphones and on the road. No more rappers trying to pull you in, it's old. When you've been holding out for us, legs closed, saving the gold. I feel like you know us, especially if you support us. Been down for years, if you will and bring it here, we can be friends that's more than friends, that's better than some friends that's chilling in the I feel like you know us, especially if you support us. Been down for years, if you will and bring it here. We can be friends that's more than friends, that's better than some friends drinking in 4 a.m. Respect is held high for all women on this earth, so contributions of sexual nature, they hold word. A good back massage is a job in itself, and soft company beats laying by yourself. So props to those who help poets on the road, and fuck all y'all who hate after shows. Your doubting ass friends don't have a clue. You better do what the fuck you wanna do. I mean this. This is not a joke. This is not a game. This is not game. It's the truth. I feel like you know us, especially if you support us. You've been down for years, if you will and bring it here. We can be friends that's more than friends, that's chilling in the end, whatever. Legends! Like I said, what did he pour you?
We're gonna get help.
Why was it free? Undeniable, reliable thump. We back with Slump if you didn't notice this here bump. Start to finish, fuck the finish. I'm beginning with the winning introduction.
What's your name, boy?
Lucky I am up in the function. It's another one. Another reason why this album don't suck. It's worthy of your $15. More or less, ultimate openness. My best display to date. Solo project from the kid. My fans can hardly wait, but hey, I'm here so you know what's going down. So you better come through when we go through your town. Complete with bomb beats while I justify the keys. Means I show why I need it. I deserve it. I'm repeatedly dope. Consistent in the forming of a sentence. In an instance, I impress, bless, but your attention inching while I mention words, while I'm pinching nerves, bringing heat that undoubtedly serves. Once again, the unexpected, we're respected where it counts. Large amounts of what you hear brings a tendency to bounce. About to break it down, you know we had to clown. Don't think we're all above just because we're underground. I know we're far from perfect. We're respected where it counts. Large amounts of what you hear brings a tendency to bounce. About to break it down, you know we had to clown. Don't think we're all above just because we're underground. I know we're far, so far from perfect.
I consistently provide command performances, so why did you ever think I'd come with something less than that shit? Some insist, even demand that I conform, but I'm like, man, the norm for me is something different. Don't expect it to quit. Your definition ain't the limit to what is legitimate. Get open a little bit, broaden your scope and deal with it. Your standards are so rigid. Except nobody's perfect. From flawless, I'm the furthest. But if the sound is assessed, you'll find that I come clowning fresh, basically errorless. Some niggas get careless, leave a whole crowd frowning. Raise up, time to cut. I heard them saying you suck. The truest heads it's hard to please. They spot the sorry MCs, but the rudest dude who's overcritical ain't getting to me. Peep it, boo, this how I do it. Bring something so innovative, unforeseen, unprecedented, and motherfucking creative. You can't only just gravitate, get in the groove, and you can hate if you choose, huh? That's what you wanna do, then F you, cause I ain't got nothing to prove.
We making moves with my dude and dudettes, holding respect, taking bets on who will last long. We ride in step with the best. The shoes we walking or the talk of the pavement.
And some will find fault, but for others it's all amazement at the way they brains been on every statement. The yin and the yang is people judge your content, you knock a arrangement, and the same shit can move one dude while 10 other people might hate it.
Look, simply stated, don't hold us so far above and have tunnel vision limiting the music that you love. I know we're far from perfect. Once again, the unexpected, we're respected where it counts. Large amounts of what you hear brings a tendency to bounce about. To break it down, so you know we had to clown. Don't think we're all above just because we're underground. I know we're far, so far from perfect. Known to rock a party off Bacardi, rum and coke. It's the intercontinental Mr. Lucky, hella dope. Hella broke in the past days, the memory stays. Committed to the fan base, spectacular ways. Every album was a phase of this life in the Bay. Born and raised in Los Angeles, I handle all adversity. Attended the university of winning how to hustle. Under the guidance of my brother, some spot we causing trouble, we will bubble. Double what you do and do it doper, man. You ripping open mics, but still sleeping on the sofa. Raise up off the couch, get some dubs like the Grouch. Stop wasting ends on written, put it down on the house. I know, we're far, so far from perfect. Once again, the unexpected, we're respected where it counts. Large amounts of what you hear brings a tendency to bounce about. To break it down, you know we had to clown. Don't think we're all above just because it's underground. I know, we're far, so far from perfect. Once again, the unexpected, we're respected where it counts. Large amounts of what you hear brings a tendency to bounce about. To break it down, you know we had to clown. Don't think we're all above just because we're underground. I know, we're far, so far from perfect. Play that shit, Gandalf. That's Eli. You know that. Close your eyes.
Can't whip back here. You know why people like that. Shoot. Oh, you don't need them on the show. No, man, I ain't gonna see that.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I thought you guys were on that big show. It's not happening now. Why not? These living legends suffer from a lack of politicking. Looking at these flyers from these festivals we missing, thinking we would rip that shit down if we was on the bill. Everybody's on a tour now, tell me how it feels. Hands in the air wondering if they really listening. Do they concentrate on the words in the name of the fame of the MC ripping? Since it's popular to mention, the fans they running, they jump into the venues. Some be knowing, some don't have a clue about this crew. Outside of the inside with their own style, by the time they come around, Lucky will not want them. Confidence I flunks quick and I'm polished and abolished all whack shit with examples of how we saw like comments with the particles on our tail. Articles are for sale. Publicists buy you ink love, now give up your mail. Now if you ain't got none, good luck on getting the job done. That's why I ask for the covers of these magazines they publish just to fuck with. The editors, competitors are rubbish. The music that they cover is that music not worth dubbing. I'm above it. And y'all love it. They wanna diss us, but they could suck it. Fuck it.
Fuck, we heroes, and I mean it. Love, she, zero. Can you see it? Test your nerve. All I be is stress. My word and my penis can't walk around without getting talked down off of the edge. Let's see if they know the ledge. Off with the head, you still got the body to deal with. A little to blame for a lot of that real shit. You could carry pride if you had a free hand, or you could signify and open up the wingspan. Show dignity like a modern deity, or just shut the fuck up and be part of the scenery. Frame by frame, I hate most about the game is the jollies and the mollies acting like they know my name. Don't show your ass until you're running away, and don't say shit unless you got something to say. It goes fuck, we heroes, and I mean it. Love, she zero. Can you see it? Test your nerve. All I be is stress. My word and my penis.
And it's worldwide by word of mouth. Probably how you heard about this crew known as legendary. Bustin' since who was let out. A lot of fools don't recognize the work in the heart we materialize. Imperial ways of ruling the stage. Mic display we energize. Crowd that come to the buttons to witness the mighty movement of independent components that hold attendance with true shit. I mean this from the intro they showed me what rockin' the show was. Journeyman been doing it since way back. Try to raise that element in me. Even though that's not my stilo, make it eloquent and free for the universe to see. Though we've been hated on at times, that can't keep us behind the gate. Try to remind the fake to suck a dick and take a break.
Now what you really know about slanging new CDs when the show is out? I see them looking at me funny while I make a little money. Jealousy be the fuel that be gassing all you dummies. So step up, stupid, and make your move. My right hook will hit your dome like the eighth of shrooms. Have you seeing things hallucinate? Plus I got to this waiting right, left, right. Always makes a killer combo. That was only one punch of my wicked ensemble. Now I start to rampage like gorillas in the Congo. I'ma stomp your ass till my crew come and get me. Till you wake up in the wheelchair with the nurse saying, me, I'm backstage chillin' next city sippin' Relay. You thought you put your hands on the legend while I'm outside chillin' with my fans and my bridging on this track with PSC and a man called Seven. Gandalf got them beats worth a G times 11. Heroes, and I mean it. Love, she zero. Can you see it? Test your nerve. All I be is stress. My word and my penis.
Explosion. I'ma take it to the next West explosion. Watch your ass in this test, just explosion. Sunspot make your whole body rock like a quarterback sack clock. Any shadow moving, attack time you're losing. Waiting when you could be moving, but it's so hard to believe in yourself. So I believe in the fake found and wealth. Oh my Lord, can you see me? Free me from false idols on TV. Negative energy controls this world. Now you thugging in the suburbs with words you got off of TV. But wouldn't dare be caught on the wrong side of town without your bodyguard around. Even if Paracasa was down.
It's like that, y'all. It's like that. 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 It's like that, y'all. It's like. It's hot, 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 hot. That's right. Thanks for coming with us on this ride right here. Better known as Justify the Means. Produced entirely by Eli, better known as Gandalf. And if you ain't thinking these beats is bumping, you best to stand off. Tripping. Rewind. Rewind. Back it up. Skip. Let it roll. Play it again. Play it for a friend. Play it again. Play it for your friend. Play it again. Play it again. I said play it again. I said play it again. Thank you. Out. Tell them bye-bye.